Yusha Bin Nun, widely recognized in Judeo-Christian traditions as Joshua, holds a significant place in religious history. He is uniquely remembered as the prophet who halted the sun's movement in the sky, a miracle recorded across multiple ancient religious scriptures. According to Islamic texts and traditions, including authentic narrations from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Yusha's extraordinary miracle is unmatched. But beyond the astonishing miracle of stopping the sun lies an intricate narrative, marked by leadership, obedience, disobedience, punishment, and eventual triumph. To fully understand Yusha's pivotal role, it's essential to first trace back to the events that preceded his miraculous feat, dating back decades earlier when he was under the mentorship of Prophet Musa or Moses. Yusha Bin Nun emerged initially as a devout disciple and servant to Prophet Musa. Historical records indicate that Yusha accompanied Musa during critical junctures, notably during the exodus of Bani Israel from Egypt. Their primary mission, directed by divine instruction, was to establish a homeland in the blessed city of Beit al-Maqdis, so Jerusalem. However, before reaching Jerusalem, their route was obstructed by the fortified city of Ariha, so Jericho, inhabited by the formidable Jabarin, described in ancient texts as ruthless warriors renowned for their military might and brutal methods. Faced with the daunting task of confronting such an enemy, Musa sent a reconnaissance mission comprising his two trusted men, Yusha bin Nun and Khalid bin Yafuna, Caleb. They returned not only with intelligence, but also with firm encouragement that victory was within reach if they trusted in divine support. Yet, tragically, Bani Israel rejected the call, openly defying Musa and declaring that they would rather wait behind, urging Musa and God to handle the conflict alone. This direct disobedience marked a turning point. As a divine consequence, the entire generation of Bani Israel was condemned to wander the barren wilderness of Tih in the Sinai desert aimlessly for 40 years. During this period, an entire generation perished except Yusha bin Nun and Khalid, whose unwavering faith and obedience exempted them from the punishment. The wandering years not only symbolized divine retribution, but also served to forge Yusha's leadership, preparing him for the monumental challenges ahead. After 40 long years in the wilderness, Prophet Musa and his brother Prophet Harun, Aaron, had passed away, leaving a void in leadership. Divine guidance appointed Yusha bin Nun as Musa's successor. Equipped with lessons learned through hardship and obedience to divine instruction, Yusha was ready to fulfill the original mission, to conquer Ariha and secure the holy city of Beit al-Maqdis for Bani Israel. Yusha assembled a new generation of warriors, tempered by hardship yet driven by faith. Historical texts indicate that Yusha meticulously planned the attack on Ariha, combining strategic warfare with spiritual discipline. Under his leadership, Bani Israel finally faced the formidable city, whose walls and defenses had deterred them decades earlier. The decisive battle was fierce, yet Yusha's troops, inspired by prophetic leadership and divine support, achieved a comprehensive victory. Ariha's fall was historically documented across religious scriptures, notably described as the walls miraculously collapsing, a detail widely acknowledged even in archaeological findings today. This victory was not merely military but symbolic. It marked the end of punishment, a renewal of faith, and a restoration of purpose. With Ariha subdued, the path to Jerusalem was finally open, fulfilling the promise given decades earlier to Prophet Musa. Having conquered Ariha, Yusha's ultimate challenge lay ahead, the liberation of Beit al-Maqdis. Historical records from multiple religious traditions narrate that the decisive battle commenced on a Friday. Yusha and his army fought tirelessly throughout the day, slowly gaining dominance over their adversaries. Yet, as victory neared, a critical complication arose. The sun began to set, ushering in the Jewish Sabbath, a sacred day during which warfare was explicitly forbidden. Realizing the catastrophic consequences if nightfall arrived, potentially forcing them to withdraw and lose the battle despite their advantage, Yusha prayed earnestly to God, invoking a miracle unprecedented in human history. According to prophetic traditions, Yusha called upon the sun itself, invoking divine commandment to halt its journey across the sky, ensuring daylight persisted until victory was secured. Remarkably, the prayer was granted, and the sun ceased its movement, prolonging the afternoon hours indefinitely until Yusha and his forces completely subdued their opponents, securing Beit al-Maqdis definitively. This extraordinary miracle, documented explicitly in Islamic, Jewish Tanakh, and Christian Bible scriptures, has baffled historians and theologians alike. Prophet Muhammad later confirmed explicitly that never before or after was the sun halted for anyone except Yusha Bin Nun, emphasizing the singularity of this event. The miracle of Yusha halting the sun transcends religious boundaries, finding prominent mention in various ancient scriptures, thus lending significant historical credibility. The Jewish Tanakh and Christian Bible explicitly narrate Joshua commanding the sun to stand still during a crucial battle in the conquest of Canaan. Archaeological studies around Jericho or ancient Ariha have also yielded evidence of widespread destruction dating precisely to the era of Joshua, further substantiating historical narratives across multiple religious traditions. Additionally, there have been intriguing astronomical discussions concerning historical records from ancient civilizations. Egyptian and Babylonian texts that document unusual celestial phenomena, potentially correlating to a day significantly extended beyond typical length. Although debated academically, such discoveries offer fascinating supplementary evidence, suggesting the events surrounding Yusha Bin Nun's leadership may have left historical imprints observable through multiple lenses: religious, archaeological, and even astronomical. Stick around for more deep and unique content. There's a lot more coming. Thanks for watching. See you next time.